some parents have gone through trauma, right?
Yeah.
They've gone through mental breakdown, and they don't even know they've gone through mental breakdown. And if they are to train their words with what they are experiencing, it means they are passing on trauma, they are passing on mental issues, and this child would grow with that. But then,
Every parent will train you how they want you. They say that the apple does not fall far from the tree,
chemistry.
right? So they are definitely going to know that you are coming from this house or from this is your mother. Huh? They say abofra so near ose. Why? It's not just about the resemblance, but in terms of character, how you behave, all these things, right? Because your parents will train you based on what is in them, the virtue that is in them. You cannot go to your dad
Oh
straight like that
goodness.
and you tell your dad that I feel like you are having diarrhea. No. So spare the rod and spoil the child. You don't know.
If you are quoting Bible, let me also quote the Bible too.
Bible
You
says
know,
what?
the same Bible said, when they read, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. They
Yeah.
refuse to read the part which says that parents do not provoke their kids to anger.
Do not.
Yes, it's in the Bible. They refuse to read that. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Mogul Talks on Mogul Explores, and today's topic is, are African parents too strict or they are just protective? I am Diana, the host, and I'm here with.
Branas.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi.
I'm good. Eh?
I'm good. What's your take on this topic? Are African parents too strict or they are just protective?
All right. That's a controversial topic,
I
right?
know, right?
But then to me, I feel like they are not too strict. They are just doing their work.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my take.
Okay. My take on it is, some African parents are too strict.
All right. If you
Yeah.
say some,
Yeah.
because we are all not equal. I mean, all parents are not equal.
Yeah.
So
But you generalize it that no, none of them
no,
is
generally, African parents are just doing their work,
in terms of.
guiding us how we are supposed to do our things, and also training us to become whatever we want to be or whatever they would like or love to see us be.
When you say whatever they would love to see us be, so
Yeah,
if we do not conform or we do not agree with what they want us to be, should we be it because they are our
that's
parents?
why I said whatever we want to become or what they would love to see us be. It
Yeah,
doesn't mean
I
they will
understand.
impose it on us.
Some parents do impose on their kids. Are you aware of that? Is that also a part of them being too strict or them being just protective?
No, I feel like African parents do not impose things, but then they try to eliminate certain traits that will hurt us in the future.
If you generalize it, that's why I'll have a problem. Some parents are very impulsive. You tell them that, okay, I do not want to do A, but they feel like, no, you should do A, but then you don't like it. Like you genuinely do not like it, right? But then some way, somehow, you'd have to do it because your parents want you to do it. I feel like some parents are too strict.
If you say they are too strict, how you talk about it more?
You
Let
see,
me know.
some parents do not allow their words to live freely, right? There have been so many cases kids are not able to mingle with other kids because they've been kept indoors so much, right? And so when they grow up, they have that with them. And when it's time for them to socialize, when it's time for them to connect, they are not able to because they lived with a strict parent and they've been kept in a cave for long. And so they are some way, somehow, they've adapted to that. And so it will be very difficult for them to come into the society and mingle with
Maybe
people. It would
or
take a
blend.
while.
I understand.
And whilst it's taking a while, they might miss opportunities as well.
But then they could equally get opportunity when they are being treated that way or when they usually listen to the parents' advice. You see, you feel like maybe you should have been given the chance to mingle with
Yeah,
people,
to
go out.
explore.
So, but then some parents, you see, most African parents, they are we see them to be strict or they behave how they do because of sometimes the hardship they pass through, the struggles.
But then the fact that
Now,
you've passed through hardship doesn't mean
let me
okay, let me let you
finish.
land.
All right. So sometimes whatever they do, it because they feel like they know better than us. So they don't want us to maybe fall into the same trap they fell into while they were growing. So they try to guide our footsteps.
But then I have a huge question mark with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel everybody's unique. Everybody's different.
Yeah,
Twins are even unique and they are different, right?
yeah.
What you pass through, I might pass through it and survive. And I even might not pass through it
Yes.
if
So
I take that same route you
it's
took.
true. No one
And so,
knows the future,
yes,
right? Life
yes,
is full of uncertainties.
yes,
Good. So parents do not know what will happen,
yeah.
but then they will guide you or train you due to the whatever they have passed through based on that. Do you
But
understand?
then yes, I know based on that. But then the fact that you've passed through it doesn't mean
So
I know a seamstress
uh-huh.
whose child became a better seamstress than her mom.
Yeah,
But
that's
then
good.
the mom hated the seamstress she was doing. Like she hated
Okay.
her job, right? But that doesn't mean that the fact that she hated her job, she should have prevented her kid from going to that business or that line of business because the kid went there and the kid is successful. And so if you say you are training me based on what you experience, what you experience, I might not experience.
So let me tell you something. Generally, African parents train us based on their resources, whatever they have passed through, and based on the economic difficulty
No
in
matter
the
how
country.
difficult stuff's out, you
Now
should
listen
ease
to
up a
me.
little.
Sometimes we Africans, the youth, we feel like things should have been done in how the Western world they do their things. I mean, we want to have our freedom whilst we are living with our parents. Do you understand? We
Is there
want
any problem with that?
no, not like they will be enslaving you, but then there are some rules and regulations you have to stick to when you are still with your parents. And also, I believe
Even if they are not helping me.
if
Even
the rules
if
are not helping
yeah.
you, you have to obey the rules.
Even if it's not
since
helping me.
since you are under the care of your parents, as far as you are under their protection, under their shelter, they provide for you, you are you are very responsible to obey every rule that they set,
Every rule.
yeah, in the house.
Every rule.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's it. Generally, we know that every parent wants what's good for their kids, right?
Okay.
So if I'm talking about this, I'm talking about genuine parents.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Not maybe some.
But sometimes the kid is so naive to know either the parent is genuine or not.
Yeah.
Maybe they
So
have ulterior motives and they've painted themselves as genuine, but meanwhile they are
um,
not genuine.
I'm talking about good parenting here, not
But you've
some.
generalized whatever you are saying.
But
So they are also part of the
African
parent.
parents, they are good, right?
It's not 100%.
And all human beings are not equal. You
Yeah, I
understand?
know.
We all of us cannot be good. But if I generalize it, I'm trying to tell you majority or in the natural state. Do you understand?
Okay.
In the natural state, that's how it's supposed to be. And that's how African parents train we the children or the
You
youth.
see, I have a problem with
Mhm.
when some parents have gone through trauma, right?
Yeah.
They've gone through mental breakdown. And they don't even know they've gone through mental breakdown. And if they are to train their words with what they are experiencing, it means they are passing on trauma. They are passing on mental issues. And this child would grow with that. But then imagine if the child realized that, okay, has studied about trauma, mental health, and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And identifies, okay, my mom is training me out of trauma. And so if she tells me to do stuff that are based on what she passed through, like her acting out of impulse or whatever she experienced, and I feel like, okay, this is not going to help me, and the child doesn't want to do, should the child conform to the rule?
Yeah. Now, one thing that you are supposed to know is that
Okay.
when you are still under your parents' protection or their care, there is some things that as you are growing, you get to know. Every parent will train you how they want you. They say that the apple does not fall far from the tree,
Chemistry.
right? So they are definitely going to know that you are coming from this house or from this is your mother. Huh? They say abofra so near ose. Why? It's not just about the resemblance, but in terms of character, how you behave, all these things, right? Because your parents will train you based on what is in them, the virtue that is in them.
But do you know
Now,
some?
now let me finish.
Okay.
So, as you are growing as a kid or maybe a youth, as you grow, then you get to know that, oh, this is not working right with me. This is working right with me. Maybe I should do this. I should not do that. That's where you are getting mature. You see, when you get mature, then you are no longer under your parents.
What if you are under their roof?
You have to still stay there, and I mean, you obey whatever they give to you. If you want to go your own path, feel like, yeah, this is how I should be, or
Shouldn't parents understand
you
that
should
enough
just
to
leave the
allow us
house.
to go to our to go our own way whilst we are still under them?
No, that
No.
cannot be possible,
How?
because if they leave you to go your own way, and
Whilst
let me
they
tell
are
you
still
something,
guiding us.
yeah,
Okay.
they are guiding you. That's why they don't want you to have, I mean, 100% of your will, right? Some
Some
parents,
parents give their children 0% of their
no,
will.
no. You see, when we were small,
You've
in
not
every
met
house,
some.
in
You've
every
not met
house.
some.
Now,
You
okay,
can't
okay.
come and say no because you've not met all parents.
Let me tell you something. Generally, in African, a typical African home, parents guide you. They
Okay.
impose a lot of laws on you, but then they give you this chance. Sometimes they will ask you, "What do you want?"
Some
Okay,
parents can ask you
during
what you want.
occasions.
You tell them what you want, and then they'll still do what they want.
And it's because it's maybe more than their budget or something like that.
No,
Or
no
it's not
budget.
good.
Not even
Okay,
budget.
wait. So what do you want? Let's say you are a kid, I'm your parent, and I'll be like
Let me give you an
and
example.
what do you want? And you say you want
hold on.
J-Wagon. Should I
No,
get
it's not J. No. That one is. Let me
so
give you an
if
example.
it is within my reach,
Let me give you an example. You are living with your parents, right? Your parents abuse you verbally, right? And you do not like that. Let me finish.
that's their character.
Relax. And you do not like it. And you guys sit down and then talk, and you guys have a meeting.
Yeah.
Then they ask you that, oh, pour out your
Feelings.
your feelings.
Yeah.
Then you tell them that, oh, I didn't like this you did. I didn't like that you did. Instead of them being like, okay, so they are going to change, they'll rather flip it on you. How?
Then they will attack you again.
Yes. And so how is that they allowing you to this is not anything out of their reach. This is something they can decide, okay, I'll stop being verbally abusive to my child, and they can stop.
All right. So this has become another challenge in our society. You see, sometimes what we term as maybe a challenge or an abusive words, they are not that way. Do you understand?
What do you
Wait.
What do you mean?
Let me explain. Let me
so
explain.
there is something is not verbal
Now
abusement.
listen. Let's say you were supposed to do something in
Okay.
the house. Let's say your chores.
Okay.
You wash bowls, you sweep.
Okay.
Your parents told you to do that while they were leaving in the morning. They came back and you have not done it.
Okay.
And maybe because of that, your mom is angry and your mom is rebuking you.
The
shouting.
rebuking is the insult.
Now listen, maybe not time those things. You
But
see,
some parents do
not
say it.
African parents, that's it. That's the way to make you feel bad, right?
But then do you know that could cause me trauma? That could cause me
Which trauma?
to wait, hold on.
You
Let
don't
me
want
finish.
that. You should have done
Let me
the work.
finish.
Come
Let
on.
me finish.
Ah.
That could have caused me to be less confident of myself. Like I would lose my self-worth and my confidence because
Wait.
I have grown up living with people who have told me that me want time, me Jimmy, my brother, and all those stuff. How do you think, like, for real? How do you think that is not trauma?
Now,
Some people like this will go out and then people will be like, oh, you're looking damn good. And they'll be like, and please don't tell me that, because from the house, they've been made aware that people that are supposed to make them feel safe, people that are supposed to make them feel loved, has made them aware that you are worthless, like you are stupid.
Good. You should know that as much as parents have their duty, you as a child, you too have responsibility and duty in the house also. Do you understand?
Yeah.
For us to live in a very peaceful way, or
wait,
you have
my point is, can't they use another means to correct?
They can use. It's not all parents. It's not all parents.
I know it's not all parents.
Yeah.
That's why I said some parents are too. I didn't generalize it.
Yeah.
So you could use other means, right? But you chose insulting. You chose verbal abuse. You chose causing me trauma.
Yeah. Now listen.
And then wait, hold on.
Okay.
You could choose a couple, right? And then you chose this to do. And you've decided not to change. Is that you not being too strict?
That's not too strict. That's poor parenting. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
That's not the parent being too strict. That's poor parenting. So in some of the African homes, or let's say in Ghana here, some tribes, they don't even insult their children.
But some do.
I'm trying to tell you something. Some, because you know, words have effects and impact on children, even physically and also spiritually, right?
Yeah.
So some tribe believe that if I say bad things to my children, that's how they are going to be. So some people can say, oh, fair. And this thing, I think the Fanti people, they like that. Even if they want to insult you, they will say please and those things.
Yeah.
They know the impact of words, right? That's part of good parenting. Do you understand? So, just as you said, some parents, they are full of trauma and a lot of challenges while they were going.
The funny aspect is that if you try to seek help for them, they don't want to.
No, because it's like you want to tell your boss that your boss should not do this, but the boss should do that.
No, it's the fact that if you try to tell them, okay, so I feel it's a psychological problem.
No,
let me take you to
you see, you cannot go to your dad straight like that and you tell your dad that I feel like you are having mental. No. So the approach, even if that's the case, how you approach the matter or how things are going, how you approach it is very important than you even feeling bad. Yeah. Do you understand?
If in as much as how you approach it is much important, sometimes it's a heated argument, right? Obia Canadian.
Yeah.
And so at that time, we all aren't thinking straight.
And one thing you should know that as kids or children, we do not stand chance when we want to talk to our parents, like when there is a heated argument. That's not the right time for you to talk. I mean, when your parents are talking and you two, you'll be talking. It's very wrong. We refuse to do our work or our duty. We do not take responsibility, but then we want to be treated right.
No, I'm not saying we want to be treated
so
right.
These things,
you using another means to correct me doesn't mean you are treating me right.
There are a lot of means to correct a child. Some use cane.
Which is not good.
Who told you it's not good? Cane is very good.
Hey!
You say, hey. Even it is in the Bible.
21st century.
Spare the rod and spoil the child. You don't know.
If you are quoting Bible, let me also quote the Bible too.
Bible
you know the same Bible said, when they read, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. They refuse to read the part which says that parents do not provoke their kids to anger.
Do not.
Yes, it's in the Bible. They refuse to read that because this same Bible knows that we are all human.
Now listen.
The fact that you are a bit older than me doesn't mean there's no blood flowing in you. There's blood flowing in you. There's blood flowing in you as well. And so, if you provoke me, I can't take it. I'll burst out.
You mom, you feel provoked.
So you don't have the right to be angry.
Yeah, you have the right to. You have every right to be angry. Most cases, children feel they are being provoked because they refuse to do something and they are rebuking them. That's when you become angry because you know that you are supposed to
Sometimes-
sweep.
sometimes-
You know that you are supposed to sweep 6 p.m. and it is 6 p.m. You have not swept, and they will come and tell you, "Oh, sorry, nkopra."
See,
You see,
sometimes,
you feel
no,
bad.
no.
Naturally, you feel bad. They are commanding you to go and do something.
As you said, it's
But
how they said it.
You knew
Wait,
that you
relax.
were supposed to sweep.
Sometimes
before
some
that
parents
time.
also transfer aggression. But somebody has got them angry in work. They come to the house, they pour their anger on you. You've not caused anything, you've not done anything. One care being shame, one ye being free. But then they just decide to pour their anger on you.
That one is human nature, right? You see,
So if you are saying it's human nature, am I allowed to do that to
now
my parents?
listen.
No, you are saying it's human nature. Am I also allowed to do that?
Naturally, if I provoke you now
Okay.
and you are very angry, if you go out there, your facial expression, people will know that where you are coming from, it was not easy. You understand? Even if someone talks to you, how maybe you feel like it is very unnecessary, how you respond. It is, how should I put it? Like something like reflex, right?
And I'm actually, I understand that it's reflex. So in this case, am I also permitted
to do that?
Yes.
Now you know that you and your parents are not on the same level. It's
So
like
you said
this.
it's human. We are all humans.
Yeah, the fact that you have reflexes or you small, maybe you are hot tempered doesn't mean you should go and slap the policeman. Or
no.
Yeah,
no,
I'm trying to tell you that
the
fact that you feel very angry doesn't mean you should talk anyhow to your parents.
Okay, so the fact that they feel angry, they should talk anyhow
because
to us.
they are in the position of they are in superior position. You are inferior. I'm not
saying I do not have respect for they being in a superior position, but then they should know how to pass a message across without them venting.
That one, you see, we are talking about African parents being strict.
Yeah.
And all have to do with how they train us, how they communicate with us. You know, it's
Some
not
parents are too strict too.
It's not all parents that know parenting, good parenting. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The fact that African parents, I side with them, that they are not being too strict, doesn't mean all of them are. Some people do not know. They were not even ready to have kids, and they got kids, right?
Yeah.
So they do not know how to train up a child properly. And every parent will train you based on how he or she was brought up. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. But I feel like parents should allow their kids to explore. Being too strict. I don't know.
That one should be like maybe some amendment you feel like or something.
Amendment.
Because in some a typical African home, all the children must obey or respect the senior, be it your mother, your father, your elder sister, or your elder brother. What they say holds, it stands.
And, so if what they are saying is rubbish, you should stand.
Now listen, fortunately,
if they answer this question, if what they are saying is rubbish, you should stand.
It stands until you have your freedom.
It should stand.
It should stand until it should stand until you are very capable to take care of yourself. Do you understand?
Okay, I'm not give that point to you.
It should stand until you are very.
If what they are saying is non-fun, it should stand.
You are the one that feel like it is non-fun. As for them, they feel like it is very right.
No, when you, it's not. Don't say it because maybe that person is older than you. When they open for focus to that same event, every opinion you say the other person said it's not logic.
I like what you just said. Only opinion for
okay.
So this is how you approach matter that happens in their house. It's not that whatever they are going to do is totally right. Do you understand?
That's what you are implying so far.
No, I'm saying they are not too strict. Whatever they are doing is very good. They should do it.
I feel parents should allow their kids to explore.
No,
make their own decisions.
Yeah, you
sometimes.
Feel like you will explore. Is it
under their control?
No, they are not controlling you. They are guiding you.
No, I mean under their control. They should allow their kids to be. They should allow their kids to explore. They should allow their kids to be decision makers in some parts of their life. They shouldn't be too strict to the extent that they will dictate every single thing for them.
Oh, that one is poor parenting.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you that a typical African
It's not
parent
poor parenting.
tells you you should not go out this time, you should not follow these friends, you are supposed to do this, if not that, or canes you, or gives you knock, hey, do this, do that. They are not being too strict. Do you understand?
Canes you.
Yes, if you mess up, you collect. You this time
You
kwa
collect.
yeah, this time kwa they use cane, right?
Okay.
In the olden days, some people they use wire.
Okay.
Me, they have used this thing, heater wire, to whip me before. Do you know what I did?
No, me. I
Let me
feel
tell you
like you are
something.
talking from
No,
your experiences
no.
and your
Let me
trauma.
let me tell you something.
Okay.
When I was small, my mom was not with us. She's a businesswoman, so she
Okay.
travels. I was living with my dad. In the morning, my dad asked me, "Will you like hot water, like to bath?" I said, "Oh no, I like cold water." So my dad too left and he went to work. So it was left with only me in the house. And I felt like, oh, I should also go and heat water and use. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So we were using, this coil
Heater.
heater. Yeah. So I went to heat. We have this small jar that we use for heating water. So put it inside, then I heat. Because it is small, I want to go and pour, then I'll come
Come
and
back.
fill it. Because I was small, I did not know that whilst you have removed the thing from water, because of the heat, it keeps on going on, and it is metal.
Yeah.
Thermal expansion. I did not know. I went to pour, I fetch another one. When I came, the metal was red. Very red.
And you touch it.
No, what I heard was pa! It just burst
Ah.
like that because of the heat. Then I removed it, tied it, went to hide it. Because I know that I have caused damage. They will beat me.
You see, if you were so
Now,
comfortable around them,
Ah.
I don't think you would have hid it. You would
Good.
have relaxed. Oh, mommy, I wanted to
Makwa
do this and
kwase
then
no.
this. You would have shown it to them comfortably.
Good.
Like,
now listen
so
to me.
you see, that is a part of mental issue.
No,
you don't
that's
know.
not mental issue. That's that's
okay.
stubbornness from me.
No, you were acting
Listen.
out of trauma.
No, that's stubbornness from me.
That was an effect of trauma.
It's not an effect of trauma. Now listen, they asked me, "Do you want?" I said no.
If you were comfortable enough, you wouldn't have had any problem.
Listen
You could
to
have
me.
gone to them to tell them.
No, they asked, "Do you want?" I said no.
Okay.
The person went out. Now, because me, I feel like, oh, I should go. Now I'm the house owner. I went there to do, which is very wrong. It's very wrong. Stubbornness from my side.
Okay.
That time I felt like, oh, nah, I can do it. You will say that it's just heater, right? They beat me with my dad. He beat me with this thing, the wire.
No wonder you said you be beating your kids with cane.
No, cane crowd is small.
Hey.
I will be giving you a lot of tutorials like jogging and those things, suicide on the court, those things. It's better you collect the cane.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So as for me, I feel like African parents, they are doing their work. It's we the children that we feel like they are overreacting because we want to have our freedom. You cannot have freedom while you are under someone's shelter all the time. If you want the freedom, leave the house, go and rent your house, stay by yourself and see how to manage things. Pay your staffs. That one, nobody will come and tell you, Abena, come and wash, come and do this, sleep at this time. Nah. Do you understand?
At this point, I will not argue with you. I will not side with you as well.
Yeah, good. We are not arguing. Thank you.
I believe some African parents are too strict, right? And he believes they are just doing their job.
Yeah, they are doing their
right.
work. Yeah.
And so, thank you for watching this far. Wait, before then, what are your last thoughts?
What I want to say is that you see that in as much as parents are our teachers in the house guiding us, also I think there is need for them to go for more. You see, now our society has been modernized, right? So I think there is need for them to go for counseling a lot, because now don't be happy because I say
I'm not
because of some things, right?
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, because of some things. Some parents, they do not know how to do their work well. Do you understand? That's why I'm saying this, because of them. They lack good parenting. Do you understand? But as for using cane and those things, and also I'll talk to the kids. Um, you have to obey, or you stick to all the rules in the house. Do your chores. If you feel like there is something that is not right, you should channel it through the appropriate measures or people. Do you understand? Your uncles, and politely, you should not challenge your parents. And with that, everything will be good in the society, right? You understand me?
Even if I don't understand
You
you.
should understand. Thank you.
No. Thank you for watching this far. This is Mogul Talks on Mogul Explores. So this is his stand, and my stand is some parents are too strict. They should ease up. Allow your kids to explore, experience life, because it's your first time living, and it's also their first time living. And so, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this topic, right? And if you are interested in coming in for a convo, or you want us to discuss a topic, please do so by mailing us at mogulexplores@gmail.com. Yeah.